not a problem. There is a video be circulating online of Obrafour show Kokobon with UK Nipama, and it's kind of a problem. Now Obrafour will show UK on the 25th of May, weekend year, which is last Sunday. What this specific event on 6 different artists and an air was so Slim Buster, Jupiter, Joint 77, Dada KD, Kojo Black, and the legend Obrafour. There is one video in particular Obrafour performing. One of the people a choir, Abuja, who share video like Nechiguo, or Mochiguo, Mekanisa. Now there are videos I've seen, some even posted by Zion Felix, sharp. You know, the whole thing was focused on Obrafour performing the video of Zion Felix everyone's supposed to, you know. And also the first people in the first row are sang. So all that and as videographers are done in a way I bet cover the fact is any palm so you know you don't want that out there say Obrafour show any palm. It's kind of not nice, you know what I mean? What makes this whole thing a little bit hard to even swallow, they say. It wasn't just Obrafour on the bill. 6 different artists. So the organizers did their best to, you know, bring these people on board. Again, Jupiter, Joint 77, Slim Buster, Dada KD, Kojo Black, and then Obrafour Nankasa. We share the guy in the video now, a month for there and are not even up to 50. Like, at some websites, they were saying it's Nipa 17, but I know that that's a lie. But Nipa there, no, everything combined, no, Abusia 70, I don't think they go rich. The place where my then was Dominion Center. What capacity of 2,069 people. And if the 69 that's what the couldn't actually pay because most people there, some of them will be staff, some of them will be, you know, the organizers and stuff. And some of them will actually enter the tent for free. So at the end of the day, people who actually paid to enter, no, 50. And that is just very, it's concerning, Ankasa. Now there are people saying it's a man for anchor simply because of say Dada KD free, you know, that is the reason why into a manko. And again, I don't think that is entirely true because in as much as Dada KD or they, you know, squad the bekono. Just say to some extent, a man for anchor now. All of that can't be attributed to the fact they say Dada KD free. Some people online are saying, so I said Dada KD free, no, nay, cancel show, no, and then you can't. But you see, if you're an organizer and then you're organizing show like this, that's where time I did a KD free and then time at the event and Ankasa say happen now. Majority of the cost and organizers not ready now at the Kinyabobo. They bought the ticket, paid for visas, probably they rent the hall, do promotions, and then they can. So at that point, investments are come from the organizer side of things and then to say they should have cancelled it. If they get that a kid in Kwan and was and that's why one artist to be a kid different. And again, if you ask me, if there's a dada kid in young frame, and I can read this set of artists and don't come performing now, Obrafour is the biggest artist of them all. I won't lie. But time at that KD film, the organizers of the event, DME group, was supposed to be on TikTok, so I'm going to say. Press statement organizers in the post in say, it is with deep sorrow that we announce the passing of Dada Kwekudia, a legendary figure in high life music whose artistry and influence have left an indelible mark on the industry. Dada Kwekudia's management team contacted DME Group Limited on the evening of May 16, 2025 at approximately 10:23 p.m. to break his passing to us We lost a true icon whose melodies and storytelling shaped generations. Dada KD was scheduled to perform at the highly anticipated Celebrating Hip Life and High Life Legends in London. Now we'll come to that. That is the title of the event, and we'll come to that later on. Event on 25th May 2025 at Dominion Center. While his absence is deeply felt, we believe the best way to honor his legacy is to continue with the celebration, paying tribute to his extraordinary contributions to music. That is just blah blah talk of, oh, yaboka, mama yenye event, that is the reason of that line, and that is what I really I get, but they're quitting. At DMU Group Limited, we are committed to ensuring that this event serves as a heartfelt homage to Dada KD. His music, spirit, and impact will be woven into the fabric of the evening as fellow artists and fans gather to celebrate his life and the rich musical heritage he championed. We extend our deepest condolences to his family, friends, colleagues, and all who cherished his work. As we mourn this great loss, we also stand united in celebrating the life and artistry of Dada Kwekudia, ensuring that his legacy continues to inspire future generations. In remembrance and gratitude, DMU Group Limited. That is the press statement of Mochila Dubai. Now again, we see back to the title of the event, which is Hip Life and High Life Legends in London. Now here the artist Yeguswa. That doesn't even come close to the definition of the title, and I say the event in Ankasakuredin. Now I know that we have that Dada KD representing High Life, and we have Obrafour representing Hip Life. That is fine. The other four artists, Jupiter Bodansor, Joint 77, and your legend. Kojo Black, your legend. He's actually, coming up. Now, Slim Basta also, he's actually good, so, we'll give them that. But the title of it should at least encompass the artist here, and Massa Adena Oka Huasem. A Sijina and as a CP. To me, what they've done, at least based on the artists on board that night, for that night, I'll give them like 3/10. Because we're Ghana, talk about legend of a specific genre. We know the names and the genres they represented. What I say, and I still represent. But again, that didn't happen. So let's focus on the reasons why in Tia, a man for being mama. One, in my opinion, that a KD person. What I say, a man for being more bad just for that a KD. C'est the same as a man for being one back for Hip Life. To say for Obrafour, it be back for Joint 77 in can't count. So definitely, if a man for an back for that a KD, I say that a KD a free. Now say all the other artists that was they don't care about them. Those people are not coming.
DME Group Limited. Yenua runs for the Dano on any year and any team. Ede Dada KD, Obrafour, Jupiter, Slim Basta, Joint 77, APM, Ewo Dominion Center, Hip Life and High Life Legends.
And most of the people will actually come and buy the tickets, at the gate, not online like all the organizers, want and I expect people to do. So definitely, if someone to take it, local ina. There is no way at all, but if there's an artist and any done so maybe you get me. Second thing, promo. You see, event for Ghana is easier for people to actually pull up, come support and that kind of account. But if you are doing events outside Ghana, that task is like 10 times difficult. So you need serious promotion to reach people. Send a amount for because keep in mind, you are spending serious amount of money to put this whole show together. So if you don't kind of make serious noise about it, send a amount for better no bar. That goes against you, Ankasa. There are so many people abroad that want some event, organizing events, and then they will bring artists from Ghana or Africa, and they don't want to do promotions. And I'm sure Mudin, I'm like, you guys are missing the whole point. Those people promoting your events and actually get you your money back. But you don't want to invest in the promotion of the artist, but you actually pay the artist in huge sums of money, and then they will do nothing. All they can do is post flyers or videos the organizers and putting it together for them to post on Instagram and as a Facebook. And some of the artists will not even post it. So it's up to you, the organizer, and the organizers, to actually make sure that people come. And the only way for you guys, the easiest way, is paying ABI content creators, or YouTubers, whatever, to actually promote your event to reach people who expect this a very rich. But most of these organizers, they have no idea. They think, oh, Wako radio shows, because there are videos that other kid actually went to Nana Romeo on Accra FM, like Wako radio, so why promo, so it will go. There be that. That is Ghana. What you say? When it comes to our broad things are different.
25th May is Sunday. Tina dichi Monday no a holiday we.
Oh, near bed. There's so much to your man and a memo promise, memo surprise.
13 American was them say, you see, you have to also have collaborations with some of the organizers here. And said they are known for bringing people to a specific country. Or Italy, for example, I'll say DJ Kobe, because all the big names in Ghana music, I was your Omaba. So at some point, our expertise in that, our fan base and as a man for or your event that they will come. So if you collaborate with that organizer now, it makes things easier. Uko Yuka, we know Akwaba, we know Alodia, they are. But these people are also there, they are trying to do their own stuff. Because last year they brought Amachi the Kimpaluta and then Amrado for an event. It was successful. But this time around, the conversation is a little bit different. Last year, the event title was celebrating Nana Machi the Day. So that's I'm out for everybody coming because of Amachi the Day. But this, if you say you are kind of honoring the legends of hip life and high life, people expect more than what you did. What I say. And that's part of the reason why a man will be bringing show up. 4th American was a date. They did the show on Sunday. While Britain and Europe, it's a little bit difficult to get people to come to shows on Sundays.
25th May is Sunday. Tina dichi Monday no a holiday we.
Oh, near bed. There's so much to your man and a memo promise, memo surprise.
Nigerians easily they can do that. UK they cry there sometimes, weekdays weekdays are happen on holidays. They are also able to pull it off. But Sundays, it's kind of an unsure thing. Because Sunday I'm over brain him say I did your money in account. So most people won't be coming. But if some event follow on Saturday or even Friday night, because so the date is also part of the problem. And then the 15th, artist now if you're an organizer now your event now for you to actually get your money back or even break even, you need to bring people on board and an artist on board. They can sell tickets. It's that simple. Obrafour Nation in Portugal. Each year, they bring the hottest African artists and also sometimes American artists on board. Send a buyer a bit me a sell a ticket. Because at the end of the day, it's a business. No one goes into a business knowing perfectly well that I'm going to lose money and then still go ahead. It doesn't make any sense unless maybe you are Magraheb and then it's Magraheb experience and then you better share one day on that side. But again, the artists on this bill, they have Joint 77 on board. No disrespect to Joint 77, but Joint 77 is not selling tickets. Kojo Black, what's your name selling? Because a Nigerian be artist there. Obrafour have not yet associated the hit songs on the crowd with in the face. So if you bring an artist like that on board, no disrespect to Kojo Black. I'm trying to be honest as possible. I know some of you, but some of these things we gotta talk about because we want events and artists to be free Ghana and Africa, but whichever country, we want it to be super successful. That is the whole reason I'm doing this video. What I say. So if you do a show with 6 artists and then it flops, a detrimental ankasa to not just who organize and who brand and but also to the artists also. Imagine Obrafour standing on stage, you're legendary. Obrafour standing on stage, now perform to a room of empty. Come on. A room of empty seats, basically. Because people that went, 100, I won't lie. There are videos there, you can actually verify it for yourself. Organizers may come out and say, oh, no, 100, and I say, yes, but you and I both know the truth. So, it is what it is. There was a time in our history, Obrafour was a castle of that is instant sold out event. But right now, Obrafour didn't create that heat anymore. That's part of the reason why you gotta actually spend serious money to bring people on board. At least in a bit with the idea say, okay, or selling more tickets for the event, even though say they are not part of the main event title. What I say, like legends, for example. Now you be America say, oh, the Blacko, because I know the Blacko a year tall, Stoneboy a year tall. Now the Omaka. Those people sell tickets. That's the reason why more price here enormous. What I say. Last weekend was the last 2 weekends. Black Sheriff came to Brescia. It was now man for to come and watch him perform. So that tells you that there are a man for being more. It's easier for them to sell tickets than a man for being. So if you are doing a show and then you are putting a man for, Slim Bastard doesn't even perform or do shows anymore. And if that person, it's an artist, they want to perform for you to sell tickets, sometimes in business-wise, you guys are not putting 2 and 2 together. That KD interview with Nana Romeo now talk about the kind of say Bulldog. I know just a Bulldog is part of the organizers, so they're saying. Bulldog doesn't sell tickets. What I say? Bulldog, industry person, who knew how to, talk industry matters and also, manage artists. When it comes to selling tickets abroad, it's a whole different conversation. A lot of each year beyond Ghana Music Awards UK. Wow, Pebia, wow, Lord, number I call them. Each time beyond baby on Boka. But you see the various artists on Modio Moba because of the event no Mafato. And their event, people come all the time. Like all the time, it's kind of sold out. What I say. But still on Moya Boka. So go where they say, if the Moya Boka and can nipa buy a makrana, at least that makes sense. You get me? Now, I didn't attend the event. I've not watched full video of how the event went, but based on videos online, we can put 2 and 2 together and see, say, okay, how an uncle more expected Sebekono. That is not how it went. And for the artists, Omugina stage perform upon all these people now, man. I would say you gotta give them props because it's not an easy task or easy thing to do. Performing, knowing the type of artist you are, stages be a wedding as well, nipa board dump him. And then you come to UK and people didn't show up because your name is not hot enough or the organizers didn't do their job. No Nigerian artist are popular. Enanka or the buy Uncle Beba. One famous case was Whiskey and Enko Bepe from Accra Sports Stadium. The organizers then at the time filled half of the stadium. Still the guy didn't come. Because they on himself step on that stage now, it will be detrimental to the career. So he will actually pay fines and kind of refund you your money and than actually step on stage to perform, even though it's a fan base in the go. So even though some organizers right now, the whole thing in Ayomoka completely because there is no way they will make money from this. And I also forgot about the ticket price because I think that the standard ticket price was £66 was the same, and then the VIP was £77, if I'm not mistaken. The venue, and it's an expensive venue, so they gotta charge and price it in a way, they can make their money back. And based on how things went, I don't think they could achieve that. Either way, in the video, this always a Obrafour show, a man for unquote, and then it was a multiple things, kicking Bawumia, a man, a kind of a flop show. It's sad, it shouldn't happen. But at least they will learn from this, and next time going forward, they will properly know who to bring on board. Shatawale will tell you that the cheapest will be able to match a crowd their favor on 20,000 euros. That is not small amount of money. But if you know that you paid that money now, based on any fan base, it's likely that you can get your money back. But if you pick someone like Jupiter is not hot in the system. What I say? Your first video this year, you get the point. Abuja in the middle of Aboswakan, opposite Methodist Basic School. I want to be Vineyard Autoplus Company Limited. It's very simple. Omoton car spare parts. Now, so be a brand new car. Will be a brand new car from US. I mean, be there a man. Osha Machia. Se see na container ba ko aba o mayi mu no manyina agu fam. No ama na buy enso to because of how original it is. Ni ba bi e free ayeba. Wo ba boso kan ma for betima twiwadi, but not Mr. Chumasi. Our run Vanilla Toples Company Limited. Abuziana company ni very simple. Car parts bi a wo pe bi obenye bi ama say engine. Car rubber kra na wo pe obenye bi ama dashboard, interiors, whatever. Car no it doesn't matter say Toyota, say Range Rover, say whatever. Abusia wo pe bi nko ade a obenye bi ama.
Pass bia no. I don't want to wear the engines. Cars, cinema, American cars, oil, lubricants, beer, we have
my young advert, Stephen Edikin Baha. Me what Ghana area I'm saying, I say, I'm a bar number, Henny, of course, and I was young buyer. God Almighty. Everything be a OPBR. I fa car, ho dear. From Mr. Chumasi, I was a number, see who's screen this one. Obey me up, woman, so I can be simple, cry.